these insurrectionists.
Like Antifa?
And that there were actual officers working with this, and we never got to the bottom of that, and we never got any answers about that. And then to this day, we're just supposed to pretend that that never happened.
What about Antifa?
I have no idea what happened to the people on the inside who were very clearly sympathetic with what was going on and opening the doors wide open for that. And I'm supposed to sit here and pretend like none of that ever happened. And then right afterwards, you have a massive, you just have this idea that throwing money at that problem is going to make it go away without any accountability. And so this is where these things are breaking down. We're not safe. And it's not just about members of Congress not being safe. The food staff workers aren't safe. The janitors aren't safe. Like, we need to get to the bottom of this. So that's all I got to say.
What about Antifa?
Thank you, Congresswoman.
Let's get to the bottom of it. Antifa, please.
I can't believe I'm gonna eat this jagged little pill today. I really can't. But it needs to be done. Even though it's for selfish reasons and she's just spouting off at the mouth to try and get elected and have the attention on her, I do agree. I do agree. We need to get to the bottom of it. However, there's something else I want to address. And I'll get to that as well. But, as much as I don't want to do it, I'm going to eat this jagged little pill today. But before I force myself to get down this road of yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I just can't force myself to say it. But before we go down there, ladies and gentlemen, this one's going to be a little quick stream here. I've got things to do in the background here, personally myself. However, I got to get used to saying it before we begin. Go ahead and smash that like button, share the show with your friends so we can get a little viewer base going on, get to talking to people like you about these things, your feelings on these parts, so we can understand exactly what you think and why you think, have a conversation respectfully, so we can start understanding and reaching across the table to mend that divide between each other. We need it now more than ever. So without further ado, let's eat this jagged little pill, shall we? Oh, that's... Of course, it never fails. It's always on the wrong one. No. No. What? Why? Stop it. All right, fine. I'll just leave it on this one. For some reason, it just wasn't flipping. Whatever. All right, so she sent out a tweet. When was this? July 13th at 10:41 p.m. Okay. That was Pablo Manriquez says AOC tells me she's never felt safe in the Capitol, citing reports of police and members in Congress working with insurrectionists on January 6th. Here's the video. Now, her tweet in response to that was, remember how there was tons of footage and evidence of officers and others inside on 1/6 supporting insurrectionists? But then everyone decided it was too politically risky to investigate thoroughly, so they brushed it under the rug, and now we still have no idea who or what is safe. All the bullshit aside with the insurrectionist claim, yet she doesn't want to spout off anything about May 29th, where they burnt down a guard shack and tried to set the White House on fire because they were told their president was racist, and she helped to perpetuate that. They also burnt down or set the church on fire that was across the street from the White House because of that. And they attacked Trump for dispersing the crowd so he could take a photo op for that, and to kind of get it into everybody's mind exactly what happened. The insurrectionist claim, stop with the bullshit. You're pointing your gun at the right target now. And for once, I fucking agree with you. Don't lose me on this one. Who or what is safe? Remember how you weren't at the Capitol? Remember how you went on Instagram Live and said you were in your office, which was blocks away from that, and you were evacuated before that ever happened, which meant you were in the tunnels? Remember how you broke protocol and ran away from the evacuation to go and hide, and then tried to say that the cop that was risking his life to try to find you, to bring you to safety, how he wanted to kill you and you thought you were going to be SA'd? You remember that? Yeah, stop with that. That never happened. But on this point, everything else about this, you're correct. Now, I know you're going to turn it into to support for you, and it's you, and it's you. It's never been about the people you represent. Look at what you've done with your district. It's never been about that. It's all about you. It's all about sensationalism. You do have a good way of getting people to pay attention to what you want to, but it's always been about you, and it'll always be about you. It's not about the people. If you can keep that energy for this and leave out all the other sensationalist bullshit on this and this alone, I will support you. On this and this alone, I know a lot of other people that would support you. But I have no doubt in my mind you are going to turn this into trying to be a star and make it all about you. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to have to do this again later on, saying, go fuck yourself. I know it's coming. But we need to find out exactly what happened. We need to find out why the Capitol Police let those people in on one side while people were rioting and being violent on the other. We need to understand what happened that caused such a confusion with people there and why the cops did what they did. You're right. It was too politically risky, and they swept it under the rug. But you being safe, come on, you weren't even at that building. You admitted that yourself. You were at your office the moment that happened. Your office is blocks away. Then you went after the cop that tried to find you after you broke evacuation protocols. And you attacked him with bullshit. If you can set that aside, you will have more support from all sides of the political aisle on this than you could ever imagine. But let's be honest, she's going to always make this about her. So I'm going to have to come back on here at a later time and say, yeah, I told you so. God damn it, that's what I get for backing a bitch. I don't care, I'll say it. We need to know what happened. We need to know why they were let in. We need to know why all that was swept under the rug. We need to know why Nancy Pelosi and Muriel Bowser did not let the National Guard come in to protect the Capitol, knowing that something was going to happen, knowing that there was going to be a big calamity. Not to that extent. But if they were there, it wouldn't have happened. At least they wouldn't have even, probably wouldn't even gotten in the building. I'm not going to say totally 100% sure they're not going to get into the building, but it wouldn't have happened. Let's be honest. We need the committee to stop lying about this and stop trying to go after one side and make it seem like there's no overwhelming evidence and no dissenting opinion. We need to just break that shit down now. But if you stop making it about yourself and trying to play this poor, pitiful me bullshit and make it about the truth and why that was allowed to happen, you have my support. You have my support. I don't understand why it took you this long to come out and say something about this. I mean, we all know it. It was all over the internet. Regular plebs like us knew about it. But yet, what, a year and a half later, and you're just now saying something about this? Okay. We'll keep you at arm's distance, and I'll keep a watch on you because I know what's going to happen. But like I said, if you stop with the victimhood mentality, stop trying to make this about you, and make it about the people and the truth, you have my support. And the support of a lot of other people on just this issue. Not you as a congresswoman, not you as a whole, and I doubt you as a person. I mean, I don't see you being a human being. You're just a clapback internet celebrity that wound up being in Congress, making laws and working for the people. Like this? Come on. Put this energy, put your influence to good work, start paying attention, and maybe you'll survive this. And I don't mean survive literally or physically. I mean, maybe your career will survive. Y'all have no idea how hard that is for me to say that shit, that I agree with this bitch. The first time ever since she's ever been elected, I have agreed with anything she has said. I don't like her. I'll never like her. I don't think she belongs in Congress at all. But if you can keep yourself pointed at the real target and stop trying to make it all about you, okay. Okay, I'll start listening more. I'll start paying attention. Maybe I can agree with you more. But I know that's not who you are. With that being said, go ahead and search this. There are very few, if any. Actually, I've only found like one or two news articles out there that even mention this, that even bring this up. And there's a reason for that. Number one, she's right. They're trying to sweep it under the rug. Number two, it's being overshadowed with the troll from Alex Stein. Now, look, Alex, I hope to talk to you one day, brother. You're pretty funny. And your trolls are pretty top notch. But I believe this was ill-timed, brother. Ill-timed. I wish you wouldn't have released this footage just yet. You should have given it a couple of days for the news cycle to start and for people to start talking about what she said. Instead of dominating the news cycle yourself with your troll. Which is funny. It really is. But it was ill-timed, my brother. They can choose your battles, and this one I think you missed. All right, AOC clapped back at him. Let's see, show this thread. Does she... says, I posted a deeply disgusting incident that happened today on the Capitol steps. I took it down because it's clearly someone seeking extremist fame. Extremist fame? Yeah. You know who the hell that is. You just want to run your mouth and use buzzwords. Yeah. This is why I cannot believe you can stay pointed at the real correct target for long enough to make an impact. It's just a bummer to work in an institution that openly allowed this, but talking about it only invites more. Just really sad. She said, here's a video he posted on the incident. I was actually walking over to deck him. Political fucking violence. Oh, wait. You're scared of the Capitol because people want to SA you and kill you, supposedly. But yet you want to punch somebody in the face because you feel threatened by words. You're from the Bronx, right? How the hell do you think that... How are you going to act like this is the first time you've ever been catcalled? Stop playing. This is stupid, whether you like it or not. This dude just trolled the shit out of you. Yeah, he's admitted multiple times on different places that he finds you attractive. But that's all as far as it goes. He was trolling the shit out of you. You fell for it, and here we are. But it says, here's a video he posted of the incident. I was walking over to deck him because if no one will protect us, then I'll do it myself. But I needed to catch a vote more than the case today. Yeah, you're trying to act all hard. Internet celebrity in Congress working to make laws and set precedent for the rest of us for what she believes. She thinks this is okay. That's why I know you're not going to be able to keep your mind set to the right fucking target. Because everything like this is going to distract you and just push you away. But let's go ahead and get to the little video here. Alex, again, brother, ill-timed. Ill-timed. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I mean, you've been in the crosshairs for a little bit, and you purposely put yourself there. But ill-timed, brother. She could have rallied people behind this whole cause of finding out what happened on January 6th, getting to the bottom of it, and why they keep trying to sweep this shit under the rug. You should have waited. But let's go ahead and see what he does here. Why is that not? Why is there no sound?
Favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite.
Oh, there's no sound on this one. So let's go back to Alex's then.
AOC, that's my favorite big booty Latina.
Oh, wait. Shit, my headset's off. That's why there's no sound. Never mind. All right, so this is Alex's little video of him trolling her.
Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina. I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress.
Out there.
Woo, I love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can deny. Then when a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull off the tongue cause you know that butt was tough. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys try to warn me, but you got makes me so horny. Ooh, rumper smooth skin, you say you wanna get in my biz? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie.
Oh wait, it's not even showing up on y'all's screen. Fuck. I am failing hard on this one. Oh my god, I'm failing hard on this. Hold on. Nope. Why is it not showing? That's right, I'm gonna have to bring it to this fucking screen. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm an idiot. I just realized.
Booty Latina. I love you, AOC. AOC,
right, let's try
my
this
favorite
one more
big
time.
booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. She wants to kill babies, but she's still beautiful. You look very beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina.
I want to do a little selfie.
I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress. Woo, I love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Hey everybody, I'm here in the Capitol. See this guy right there? Right there. When I was walking up, he said, hey, right in front of a Capitol police officer, hey, here's this, look at that big ass, look at that big juicy booty.
AOC, my favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC.
All right. This is why I know you can't keep your mind on the right target. Let's see. This is
Favorite.
This is what
She wants to
the
kill
whole thing
babies,
was.
but she's still
This
beautiful.
is what the song was.
You look
No, it
very
wasn't.
beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy.
Where is the damn video we were just watching? This might be it. Yeah,
Big
this is
booty
it.
Latina.
This is
I
why
love
I
it.
was
My
laughing.
favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress.
Out there.
Woo, I love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can deny. Then when a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull off the tongue cause you know that butt was tough. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys try to warn me, but you got makes me so horny. Ooh, rumper smooth skin, you say you wanna get in my biz? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. Little in the middle, but you got much back. Little in the middle, but you got much back. Little in the middle, but you got much back.
Oh. The troll factor on this shit is amazing. But again, Alex. Fuck, dude, this is so ill-timed. Jesus Christ. Why? Why, brother? Why? All right, let's see if I can change the... All right, so because he's done that, now he's come under attack. He's got some... He's always had some, like, ists and phobics and things thrown at him, some ist and phobia terms and things like that always thrown at him. He puts himself out there to get it. But this is why I think it was ill-timed. And I should have scrolled back up. But, you know, this is from, what is this? Radar Online. There are more out there. I just grabbed this one because it came across my news feed first here. It says, watch the moment Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez confronts racist troll for calling her his favorite big booty Latina. How was that racist? I mean, she is Latino. There is an ass there. Let's see. It says, let me zoom in for you. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez confronted a man who was harassing her on the Capitol steps, calling her his favorite big booty Latina. He wasn't harassing. That was a troll. He's just making fun of her. The 32-year-old Democratic representative from New York State said she wanted to deck him as she walked up to the right-wing harasser who was shouting, oh, I zoomed in too far. Sexual and racist remarks at her. Nothing that he said was racist. Absolutely nothing that he said was racist. Sexual? Yeah. But you can't tell me, being from the Bronx, she's never been catcalled. You can't tell me she's never gone through that. Doesn't make it right? No? Is it a funny troll because he knows it pisses her off? Yeah. Absolutely. Radar can report the man's name is Alex Stein in a video that AOC shared from the incident. Stein is seen outside the Capitol building waiting for the politician on Wednesday. AOC, my favorite big booty Latina, the sexual harasser shouted, I love you, AOC, you're my favorite. Referencing her pro-choice stance on abortion, Stein continued, she wants to kill babies, but she's still beautiful. The predator did not stop there. As AOC passed him on the steps, he said, you look very beautiful in that dress. You're very sexy. Her voice continued to get louder as he added, look at that booty on AOC. She's my favorite big booty Latina. That's when she almost lost her cool. Ooh, like I'm scared of her. Right. An agitated AOC was seen on camera angling her body in Stein's direction. Someone on her team attempted to hold her back, but she calmly broke free from the grip, and there was no grip. She just put her hand up. She just put her hand up like, yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it. Just come on. She didn't break from a grip. And began walking toward her mocker. She deserves to be mocked for the stupid things she says. Taking control of the situation, the politician held up a peace sign and said sarcastically said, let's take a selfie. In reality, she wanted to punch him. This is why I know she cannot keep her fucking eyes on the target. And once again, Alex Stein, brother, ill fucking time to release this shit. You should have waited a couple of days. Posting a video of the incident on Twitter, AOC wrote, here is a video he posted of the incident. I was actually walking over to deck him because if no one will protect us, then I'll do it myself. But I needed to catch a vote more than I need a case today. Again, why I know you're not going to keep your eyes on the target. This is a woman who advocates to try and change laws and make laws that affect every single person here in the United States. And sometimes, especially with the Green New Deal, every single person in the world. And she can't avoid situations like this. You're scared of big booty breakfast taco? No, I'm not. And why does it look like your thing here is watching without video? What does that mean? Anyway, I love Alex. He's the man for doing this. It's funny as hell, but it is ill-timed. She's mad at Alex because she can't date him. Yeah. He should have used that back at her. There was a claim that she made that Republicans are just mad at her because she won't date them. He should have used that right back at her. But again, ill-timed because this came just a few hours after she had set her eyes albeit selfishly, on the fact that Capitol Police let rioters in. She set her eyes on that, but couldn't avoid this. Oh yeah, he said that. He put that in his little tweet. He said it goes on to say the clip didn't end there. Stein continued to harass her as she walked away. Look how sexy she is. Look how sexy she looks in that dress. He shouted, "Woo, I love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot. Hot like a tamale." The video of Stein harassing the politician already collected 2.7 million views. AOC supporters quickly commented, but her deck him remark is getting mixed reviews. No shit. You want to talk about safety and you were sitting there accusing Ted Cruz of wanting to have you killed, and the cop that was supposed to evacuate you, that you broke protocol and hid from, you wanted to say he was looking to SA you and kill you. But yet, you want to physically attack somebody who's just trolling you? That makes no fucking sense. And it contradicts everything of your victimhood narrative that you want to push on us. That's why I know you can't keep your eyes on the target. You're just an internet celebrity who's making laws or trying to make laws that affect everybody here in the United States of America and sometimes around the world. And that scares the ever-living shit out of me. But you can't keep your eyes on the target. If you could, I'd support you on that one damn thing only. But I would support you. Here we go. Oh, God damn. Yeah, I mean, you got a point. Thought it was okay to harass politicians. No, it's okay to harass right-wing politicians and Supreme Court justices. It's okay to plot to kill Supreme Court justices. But you can't say anything about AOC. Or you're racist or sexist. Yeah. The scared of you for being smarter and just plain awesome. Thanks for all you do. March on, one person replied. No, she's not smart. I mean, this is the same woman who believes insurgents are the same thing as migrant surges. Yeah, she compared those two. When people started talking about the migrant surge at the border, she said they shouldn't call it a migrant surge because they're not insurgents. But yeah, she's smart, right? Okay. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, man is disgusting, but this isn't also what protesters are. But isn't this also what protesters are doing to the judges? Yes, but even more extreme because they're going to their homes and in public places, not the institutions. Great fucking point. Great fucking point. She's okay with that. But yet when somebody does it to her, oh, now it's a problem. Yeah. That's why I know you can't keep your eyes on the target. Let's see. Just trying to understand the double standards. And yes, I'm pro-choice. Posted someone else referring to the protesters lurking outside of the Supreme Court justices' homes after the overturn of Roe versus Wade. Yeah. This isn't the last time this is going to be in any kind of... This isn't the last time this is going to be in any kind of news cycle. Again, hope to get to talk to you at least one time. Alex, you're pretty damn funny. You say some outlandish shit, and it's great. You're not scared of the backlash. You're actually trying to put yourself into the target of that. I appreciate the hell out of that. brother, this was ill-timed. This was ill-timed because now she's going to focus on this. The media is going to focus on this. Instead of her, who has the ability to rile or to rally people behind what she's got to say online. Instead of her rallying people to find out why the police let people in on January 6th. This is going to overshadow. This is the only thing you're going to see in the news cycle instead of anything about what she said. Alex, brother, you could have waited a bit. I mean, of course, when she was at the top there, she was going to make that video, but you couldn't see who it was. You couldn't see at all who that was. And if you'd have waited a day or two, maybe even a week to put that out, we could have had the news talking about what she said beforehand, the night before. And then you could have let that out. After everybody was all up in arms about what she was saying about that, everybody was writing about that. We could have had a conversation about that. You could have released it a little while later. Ill-timed, brother. Ill-timed. I guess you missed it, but we'll go back to it, Abel. Like I said, albeit for selfish reasons, but
These insurrectionists,
Like Antifa?
and that there were actual officers working with this, and we never got to the bottom of that, and we never got any answers about that. And then to this day, we're just supposed to pretend that that never happened.
What about
I
Antifa?
have no idea what happened to the people on the inside who were very clearly sympathetic with what was going on and opening the doors wide open for that. And I'm supposed to sit here and pretend like none of that ever happened. And then right afterwards, you have a massive, you just have this idea that throwing money at that problem is going to make it go away
We could burn
without
some
any
buildings.
accountability. And so this is where these
I do have to say that dude behind the camera is like, we can burn some buildings. Well, not the dude behind the camera, but there is somebody there. He's like, we can burn some buildings. He was referring to the Black Lives Matter protest.
things are breaking down. We're not safe. And it's not just about members of Congress not being safe. The
Black
food
Lives
staff
Matter.
workers aren't safe. The
Black Lives
janitors
Matter.
aren't safe. Like, we need to get to the bottom of this. So that's all I gotta say.
What about Antifa?
Thank you, Congresswoman.
Let's get to the bottom of it.
But yeah, she retweeted that and put, remember how there was tons of footage and evidence of officers and others on the inside on 1/6 supporting insurrectionists, but then everyone decided it was too politically risky to investigate thoroughly, so they brushed it under the rug, and now we still have no idea who or what is safe. Like I said at the beginning, other than the insurrectionist claim and her being scared for her life and in Congress and the victimhood and all the political bullshit she's got going on behind the scenes. Erase the word insurrectionist, and yeah, erase the word insurrectionist, and now we still have no idea who or what is safe. I agree. But like I said, I know she's not going to be able to keep her eye on the target. And then the news cycle's dominated by Alex Stein's troll. Yeah. Abel says, I do love our big booty breakfast tacos. This one is very crazy, but she's a 7. 9 with a tighter dress. For me, it's not all about looks. For me, it's about personality too. And I don't find her attractive because every time she opens her mouth with the crazy bug eyes popping out because she just wants to make everything so dramatic and clap as she talks. And nah, I'm sorry. She's not attractive to me at all. Maybe if she was like some kind of it was just like model or something like that. Yeah, I might find her attractive until I find out that she's this damn dumb. But no, she's not attractive to me. She's one of those ones that just, it's not, she's one of those people that just make me rage. And it's not because I want to rage for no reason. This woman works to change laws, to set laws that affect every single person in the United States and sometimes around the world. And the things she says are so completely ridiculous and stupid. But on this, other than the insurrectionist claim and who or what is safe claim, I finally, for once, fucking agree with you. We need to find out exactly what happened, why the cops let them in. We need to find out what was going on. And yes, because it was politically risky, they tried to sweep that under the rug. Fuck, Nancy Pelosi still has 1,400 hours of video footage that none of us have seen. We've seen some of it through the January 6 hearings, which is complete bullshit. But yeah, everything's still swept under the rug. Everything's still hidden because it's politically risky to find out why Nancy Pelosi and Muriel Bowser stopped the National Guard from coming in. You okay there, Chuck Schumer? Especially with the erection. I swear to God, Abel. The erectionist. And you clip that shit. I'm gonna smack the shit out you. This is stupid. This is completely fucking stupid. But yes, I'm gonna make this quick, short and simple. This has gone on longer than I thought I really wanted it to. I was just gonna pop on, say a little bit, and get off here. But yeah, it is a hard pill to swallow. But I did take that pill. Let's just make sure it wasn't. Let's just let it be known that it was against my will. Other than the stupid little claim, she's got a point. We need to figure this out. And I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here because I got some shit to do it here at the house, and you know, I got my honey-do list, and it's been a long, fucking horrible day at work, and I just want to relax. But I saw all this happening, and I just had to say something about it. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and give the sign out like we always do. Let's sit down. Let's have a talk. We want to get to know what you think. We want to start having respectful conversations with people so we can understand why you believe what you believe. So we can start coming together and finding some kind of happy middle ground between us, and start coming together and stop all this bullshit infighting. The entire world is up in arms right now. They're protesting their government. Some are violent. Most are working. And yet we're still fighting about something like this. All right. It's time we have conversations with each other, and it's time we come to the table and sit down and reach across the table to try to understand each other again. So, just remember, you have a voice, and it's important. Until then, I will look at it here in a minute, Abel. You have a voice. It's important. Until then, y'all take it easy. Have a good night. And we'll see you again very soon.